Hey, it's Maher from Sherwood Park Hyundai, and boy oh boy do I have a treat for you. Today we're going to be looking at not a pre-owned vehicle, but we're actually going to be looking at one of, and that is the 2015 Hyundai Genesis. You want to talk about power? This has the 5-liter V8 engine delivering well over 450. In fact, it's 490 horsepower on this. That's amazing. It's an all-wheel drive sedan, which is one of Hyundai's best platforms. Before we hop inside and just go over some of the features, I want to give you a quick tour of the outside. At the top, I know the black top blends in with the black paint job. It's actually a panoramic sunroof front to back. Beautiful chrome trim around. Signal light repeaters on the side. Now that's obviously going to increase visibility. You can't see this, but I certainly can. We've got a 3M cover on this. That's going to help with rock chips. On the front, you've got high-intensity discharge lighting, LED LED fog lights, LED daytime running lights. Beautiful vehicle. Tucked underneath the bumper is a block heater cord. You've got the autonomous emergency braking system in this vehicle. That's only some of the exterior features. Let's take a quick look at the tires. We've got our Continental brand. There you go, all seasons on that. Of course, mounted on the original Genesis rims. That is an amazing looking vehicle. Now, at this point in time, I usually show you guys how the keyless entry system works, but it is hot outside and I want the AC blasted, so the keys are inside. You gotta take my word for it that this vehicle has it. It's got a keyless entry system with a proximity sensor. This little hidden button, once the key is in your pocket, you simply push that to lock and unlock the vehicle. Take a good look just outside here. Comfortable black leather seating, premium leather on that. The driver and passenger seat both have adjustments by power, including lumbar support. On the door itself, for the driver, you have 2 memory seat functions, controls for power windows, power locks, power mirrors, power folding mirrors as well. All of your windows are one-touch auto down. Premium sound system, small compartment down here just to store some papers. And yeah, you know what? I think I want to hop inside. All right, so here we are inside. This is one of the most comfortable vehicles I've ever sat in. I've got the air-cooled seats blasted, and trust me, it is very, very pleasant on a hot day like today. I mentioned it was a manager demo, so let me just point out 7,300 kilometers on this 2015 unit. Great low mileage demo unit. Now, another thing that I really want to point out is called the heads-up display. Now, you see I have 0 kilometers there. I'm going to move the camera right there, and if you see there's the 0 miles per hour, 0 kilometers an hour on that blue vehicle in front of us, that's actually a projection on the glass. I'm going to try to back up a little bit. As you can see, the odometer changes and the speed is projected on there. If I go forward a little bit, same thing. Really cool feature to have. It's great for keeping your eyes on the road. That not only shows speed, but pretty much everything that's mirrored on this, like turn-by-turn directions for navigation, you'll get that pointed up there. Really cool. In terms of some other features, let's start on the left-hand side here. There's some buttons for blind spot detection, lane keep assist program, and your rear power hatch. I'm going to point out, let me just roll down the window. Your blind spot detection is noted right on the mirrors. You can see an icon in the top left corner, lights up orange. We'll just close that window, keep the AC in. And of course you have one on the other side as well. Some paddle shifters behind next to your light controls, controls for media, cruise control, all the basics. But here's where it gets fun. This is a large navigation display, which I will turn on in one sec. There you go. Gives you turn-by-turn directions. All your media is also displayed there as well. And of course, user settings. You can add phones for Bluetooth, set your voice recognition, adjust anything and everything for the vehicle. What I'm doing right now is controlling that with a manual turn knob right here. We'll get into a little bit of the details of that in a moment, but let's talk about the climate control system. Not only does this vehicle have a dual zone climate, both the driver and passenger can choose the direction of airflow. What I mean by that is this button right here, it switches the driver's direction of airflow, but it does not affect the passengers. They have their own temperature setting and their own directional button. What's really cool though is if the driver is flying solo on a trip, hit the sync button, where is it? Right there. And then they both can be controlled by just one switch that the driver has access to. Really cool. I also love the analog timepiece. There's so many things in this vehicle that I could ramble on and on for. Let me just skip over them. Let's get down to the basics. 12-volt cigarette lighter style charger. Here are your inputs for USB and 3.5mm if you did not want to listen to AM, FM, or satellite radio. Stream music wirelessly with your phone on Bluetooth or have an input down here. Cup holder in there. The keys are currently hiding. Let's close that up. And so, this center console here, this is your knob to control what you have displayed here, as well as all your different input options. Heated and cooled seats are controlled by this, 3 different levels of each. Let's keep the cold one on. Heated steering wheel for the winter time. Enough space for pens, some change. Let me just open that up. Center console. Quite roomy. You can see the camera fits nicely in there. Keep things out of sight, out of mind. Unfortunately, the camera does not come with the vehicle. However, the user manuals do. Take a look. Quite a spacious glove compartment. Close that up. One thing I didn't point out that really catches my eye is this beautiful wood grain. I absolutely love wood grain paneling, and it's mirrored all over the vehicle, including in the back and on the sides. All right, if you think the luxury stops at the front end, you're absolutely wrong on that. The back passenger compartment is absolutely packed with features and comfort. Comfortable seating for 3 passengers back here. I do have the center console down, which is going to give you 2 cup holders. In fact, not only does it give you cup holders, but it gives you 2 heated seats with 3 different levels each. If you wanted to put that seat down, this is a small thing that opens up to the rear hatch. You can stick skis or 2x4s in there if you want. I'm going to put that up with one-hand operation. Beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, the windows back here are tinted, and they also have sunshades. So I'm going to close that up, and let's take a look at the hatch. One of my favorite things about this vehicle, aside from the fact that it's the powerful V8, it has an automatic rear hatch. So push that button, and look at that. Automatically opens up. You can see plenty of room to store your personal belongings. We have some accessories in there. We have a cargo net. We also have a couple accessories pre-installed, like that rear hatch cover. You always want to make sure we protect your bumper, so that is installed. Underneath everything, I'm going to lift up that hatch. Not too sure if you can see because of the lighting, but you do have your spare tire in here. Battery, of course. All your tools to switch that out. And once again, absolute best part. Push that. Oh, and it does all the work for you. Absolutely love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this quick walk around on the 2015 Genesis. If you have any questions or you want to take this bad boy out for a spin, call, click, or visit us today. We'll do what we always do and take you on a test drive and then answer anything more you have to ask. Thanks for watching.